background you've come from, whatever field you are in, whatever tribulations you've had, and come out on the other side with battle scars, psychological scars, and burning desire to sort of change people's lives, change people's outcomes. Life is a journey. So I just wanted to, introduce my fellow hosts. Shaka, introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, I'm Shaka.
And also my next fellow host.
Good evening, AIDA.
And we have a special guest right here, right now. He goes by the name of Natty. We've known him for bloody hell. We've known him for
I've known him all my life.
We've known him for quite some time. We just want to introduce the main guy, Nathias Fredericks. Notorious Nathias Fredericks. Yes, me. Big in the game. Natty, so I just want you to sort of just introduce yourself and explain, where you've come from. And
first thing is, I never jumped on the scene straight away. I climbed up the ladder. The younger days, fighting at school, you're not listening to the teachers.
Hold on. Do you remember the time when Queensbridge.
Queensbridge school. My brother fighting, my older brother fighting. I jumped in like a big boy, flying kicked one boy, the Muslim brother, the younger. Then after that, I caught my boss home, told my mum. After that, my mum cost me. After that, my mum took some boxing gym, younger. Then went there, they fell off. Then I went to the gym, doing weights, lifting weights. Then after that, hanging around the different people, like different mix of crowd, having fights on the street. My life going up and down. Went to school, not listening to. I'm not listening to the teacher, things like that. But up and down, but happened for a reason. Then after that, later on, teenage years, went back to boxing. Now, the first thing I did, put my gloves on, and listen to the coaches. After that, had about a year training. Then after that, I signed up. My first fight is the AIDA. Then after that, I won 5 fights back to back. Then after that, I got bored. I went to Thai boxing. Like, I stay at Thai boxing around about 3-4 years. Only won 6 and lost 2. I got bored. I looked on what happened. I was watching TV, saw someone fighting MMA. Like, wow, amazing. Then after I'm looking around and searching on the internet, so a gym is the UTC in Birmingham, down Erdington. After that, I went there, signed up. I never looked back since. Like, have to climb up the ladder slowly.
Yeah.
You have to be disciplined. Like, listen to the coaches. You have to be boxing, the Brazilian jiu-jitsu, judo, wrestling, dieting. But my coaches never understand me. I got a stutter. More worse that.
Yes. Sorry to interrupt, but I was going to ask you that because you said something very important there. You said when you was at school, you found it very hard to listen to the teachers. So how did you find it when you was actually with the teachers? What was teaching you martial arts?
Like, my coaches on the level explained to me like different ways how you operate. Some kids, some teenagers can pick up faster. Yeah. Like me, have to show me about 4 or 5 times. You get it. Only doing one thing. About 2 weeks, understand the game now. Oh, this is how you do this way. I never jump on this. Just have to jump on the scene. I won my world title. That's not going to happen. What happened? Went to the amateur. I had about 7 fights. I lost about 3 fights. Have to understanding these games like this jiu-jitsu. People jiu-jitsu do got wrestling. I'm like a roadman back then. The amateur days, going mad. I don't care. Then after that, I understanding. I'm losing now. My coach said to me, "Yo, serious gamer, you can die in the cage. Listen to coaches, slow down. Yeah, understand that. Slow down. Put more time in my craft." After that, I took 2 years out, developing my skills. I said myself, I'm ready to turn pro. Then.
Yeah, but hold on. What made you think that you was ready to turn pro? Because obviously you was doing your thing, whatnot, you know, this and that, back and forth. But what made you think I'm ready to turn pro? Like, what sparked that fire to tell you that you was ready to turn it?
Everybody doubting me, you know, like these haters.
Yeah.
You don't say it to you. You don't say it to your face. You say it behind my back. I love haters. Like I can't do certain things. Like
so that gives you that fire.
Fire.
That gives you that fire.
And these youths on the road. I feel the pain on the street. These youths have to hustle this and shit. I've done that for. You go around a circle. The youths go around in a circle. Ain't no big man on the street. Show them how the path is. You don't have to do fighting. Like I chose that route. I never chose that route. I'm going to jail in the day. Say to myself, I'm not going that route. Every youth I see go to jail, come back out, struggling, jobs.
Same cycle.
Same circle. I don't want to rat race. I want to show the youth today they can open their minds. They can go to the gym. You don't have to fight. Keep fit. And open doors here. You can networking. Well, like.
Yeah, but how would you structure your day? So what's a typical day of Natty Notorious Frederick? What's a typical day?
Okay. So like Monday morning, I do a run, 6:30 in the morning. I do about 3 mile run in the morning. Then come back home, have a shower, eat my basic porridge banana.
Yeah. So this is after.
After.
So you will get up in the morning.
Yeah.
And you won't eat, so you go up on a run, do
Yeah.
your daily sort of activities, blah blah blah, and then come back.
Then you eat. Okay. Then to charge my batteries, couple hours down the line, around about 11, I do my wrestling. Wrestling with sharks in my team. Got highly top professionals in my team. I don't want to say name, but I want to say my gym is Renegade Jiu-Jitsu in Birmingham. Yeah. Anybody heard about the name?
Renegade, yeah, man.
You know about fighters around the world, like the team, the network, good side of the team. They got black, white, Asian, Muslim. The colour don't mean nothing. Everybody bleeds the same way. I don't say no to nobody. I don't care. They can't read. They got dyslexic. They can't talk. Listen. Show someone the way, different ways you can do it. Don't stop people. Shut the door on them. I had that many times in my life.
Is that because of you know what is it? You know, like. Especially speaking, I know when you speak, I know it's hard for you sometimes to get you, but especially when you get angry, I know that, you know, and we can hear how you got your stutter there, and I know
Yeah.
it's hard sometimes. So, do you know, like before you get in the fight, do you have anyone before the fight try and antagonize you with that, or try and just try and wind you up in them ways, truthfully, because of the way that you speak and that?
It's all about discipline, though, right?
I see me now. I don't look on my phone. Got always have people like don't like you. You can't talk. Like the media say like I beat them.
Yeah.
The beat them boys now. They don't like it. I talk how I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to do. You don't stop nobody. You don't open a disability
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Walk of life. Get me? Don't stop nobody. They can chase their dreams. I done it hard way round. Get me? I struggled at junior school, senior school, at college, got kicked out of college and stuff like that. I had it hard.
Yeah, but why would you say, when you say you got kicked out of college, is that something that, was personal to you? Is it something that you had done? Or is it something, because of your disability, whatever they want to call it, whatever they want to label it as?
Never had structure back then at college. At school, they never know how structuring teachers, helping disability, big range, disability, the big range of now these teachers, these government now, helping kids now, that's good, helping laptops and to getting more extra teachers inside the class, helping people like.
You didn't, back when you was in school, because I know that back then they didn't have all that there, so I know that must have been a lot more harder because, and then in school especially, sometimes the teachers back then, because it was one teacher, 32 children,
yeah,
and
man,
they'll
they
probably
can't
say,
handle all them
they ain't
students,
got no
can they?
time for you, and,
Nah.
yeah.
Like me now, at school, only had one teacher, able writing fast. Like me, I have to stay in lunchtime and break time. I had no break for myself. You only had about 5 minutes, run around, come back in, have to do my work, write up. I can read it, their teacher can't read it. I have to go home, write up properly.
Yeah.
You see now, big shock. And I went to college, and like the same thing. My mum come down. My mum came to the college, talked to head teacher at college. Get some I need extra help. I'm writing. My arms not fast enough. My written. Like okay, do things. Like I had a teacher, but the teacher not there all day, every day. It's straining of the government
They got all the
budget.
priorities as well.
Yeah,
But you see your like for me, obviously, or not even for me, for the masses out there, for the worldwide society, blah blah, they see it as a disability. So your disability that you have, what would you say that is?
my disability.
Yeah.
Like what?
So obviously,
Or would you
have.
call it a disability?
Would you call it a disability? But obviously, I would call it a disability for, like, because I can structure words, accordingly. I can structure words properly without having that stammer.
Yeah.
So that stammer obviously was a disability for you growing up. You know what I'm saying? So people that have that stammer now, they will growing up. They will see that as a disability. So, how would you sort of educate those people and sort of, bring them up?
I learned back in the day as a young guy. It's hard for me.
Yeah.
Like I had people like come into my house, speak a language more worse than my stutter.
Yeah.
Over the years, this is me. I'm not changing to nobody. The people don't like how I talk. Don't come around me. People that like to talk to me, I will talk to them back.
Yeah.
This is me. I'm not changing nobody. I just face it now. I just face any media, like my fighting,
Yeah.
promo stuff, how I talk, like how much people like question me, how you talk like this, how did young grow up, I'm used to it, how much media came to my face, me about.
You've enjoyed that throughout your
Enjoyed
life.
it now.
Yeah.
Everybody know, the media people know how I talk. This is me. No one can't beat me in the day. This is why all these haters and out there bring it along, but carry my burden in a cage. People estimate me. They don't estimate me at all. Like, I want to carry I want to carry all the youth. You can do it. Put them in any field. You need to open their minds.
Because there's a lot of kids out there. So my son has a stammer. He has a stutter, and I think it's very sort of, you know, inspirational to see that, you know, stammer doesn't mean that it's a disability in a kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't feel bad having that stammer. But obviously society, when you're trying to talk to people, they'll look at you differently.
I had no time.
Yeah?
I had no time to stop and talk.
Yeah. But I don't, you know...
To cut it sharp, like...
Yeah.
Come on, hold up, boy.
Oh, yeah.
I've been there. I know I felt it at college and school. Now, this year, MMA world, MMA circle, yeah, like a good family, my team, you know, got stamina, my coaches. You like how you are at the place. You can work on a mat. You do it you do it hard as you can. The coach, you look at you. Yeah, I want to work with you. Then open doors. Like, I never got this. Like I never got this. I had it hard.
Show this motherfucker to the camera, nigga. Sorry
I
about the language.
I turned professional. I had 2 professional fights. I lost back to back. First fight, I cried. And don't lie, I cried. The second one, really like a madman. I did. I put my head up. I learned over the years. I look back at myself. Like my coach, Dave Lovell. Yeah.
Big up to Dave Lovell.
Ex-boxer, like put me underneath the wings. Get me? How you discipline, dieting, cardio. Listen to coaches. Now I took a 12 month off for listening to the coaches, research myself.
Are you still with the same coach right now?
Yes.
From day one.
Day one,
Right.
still there. Dave Lovell.
Big up Dave Lovell.
So you know before you actually get into the ring, how do you prepare yourself then before you get into the ring?
What I do, I play my music. In the back, I get warm up different coaches, boxing coach, Dave Lovell, do my pads. Got my Thai coach, kicking. You've got my next ground guy. It is jiu-jitsu and wrestling. You get warm up, set up. Now sight me up.
So hold on. So MMA. I know it stands for mixed martial arts. So is that a mixture of every single martial art, including boxing?
Everything.
So you have to learn the craft of every single aspect of that sort of
yes.
You know,
cram everything into one.
So you know when you're actually in the fight, and you know, like when you've got that person there, you think, I'm coming to my finishing move.
What's not like Mortal Kombat?
What's your finishing move? Get over here. Get over here. So, what is your favourite finishing move? If you don't want to say, just in case anybody here.
I would say, you know what? If you're talking about finishing moves, you know what I'm gonna say?
The flying kick.
No. Remember what you did to the bees?
Undertaker.
Yeah, but on
The
so wait there,
Undertaker.
hold on a minute.
You didn't see that
Did you not?
move?
Nah, I saw a move where you got disqualified.
Yeah. Well,
That was
no,
the Undertaker one because you got
That-
points
disqualified.
taken off. You got points taken
Point.
off for that.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you got
Yeah,
points
yeah.
taken off.
Have
I
you ever
saw
been
that one.
disqualified?
Oh, yeah.
No. Gave me a warning.
Yeah.
That was the
So
finish.
them kind of things you're not allowed to do. But is that not a form of martial arts?
Yes, the wrestling.
Exactly.
The
So
wrestling
why would
like
you get
this.
points taken off?
Most of them will let go of my legs.
Yeah.
This prat hold my legs. You know what I
I was
mean?
getting frustrated. I was getting frustrated bad. So
Holding me, not doing nothing, holding me. Oh, chilling. Just looking at the ref.
Yeah.
Okay, stay there then. They did elbows. You know what I mean? I never had that. No mark on my face, no nothing.
Yeah.
You finish the fight, my limping, limping in the back room, in the medical room. I checked, my doctor checked me over. You have to get checked.
Yeah.
Then the geezer looked like, oh my dirty face, like mash up, limping. Oh, it's a good fight. Then after that, sneaking back, went in the back, got the girl thinking the interview. Oh, you're lucky. The next time, I'm gonna beat him next time. Next
So
time.
you heard him say that?
Yeah. I'm there. Next, lucky, beat him. No match for me.
Oh shit.
You get me?
Yeah.
I told him I got nothing to lose. You get me?
Yeah, but that fight there, when you say you got nothing to lose, that wasn't for a title fight.
Yes, it is.
It was for
because
that was for the
this-
title
the
fight.
second
So
fight
hold
was
on.
for
So the
this.
guy had the fight. The
the
guy
second
had the
fight was
belt.
for this, and the second fight was even. It was mad.
So the first
Rematch.
one, the guy had the fight. The guy had the belt.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And
The
then the second
champion.
one.
Yeah, the champion. I took it. Like
And that was
everybody.
in
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
doubting me.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at my stats. Yeah. He had about 85%. I had
Yeah.
about 15% going to
Yeah.
lose. Everybody like watch my old fights.
Yeah.
My manager phoned me. Said, "Jay got a title fight for you. My contract." I said, "Send it over now.
Straight away.
Straight away.
No
You
longer.
sure?" I said, "Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Sure. Got nothing to lose." I went there. I
He
had
was the
no
underdog. He was the underdog.
underdog. I had no press. No camera never come to my gym. We went to his gym. Snap. Big up. Yeah. Oh, never had no match
Would
for
that
me.
would that not like sort of dishearten you?
No, I loved it.
Did that motivate?
Motivate me,
Did
yeah.
that motivate you?
Everybody doubted me. I love it.
Yeah.
Then I went in a crowd. I went make my tune, my entrance now. Whole crowd booming, boom. I loved it. Now, fire.
Yeah. Hold
Win
on.
in the cage,
What
underdog.
tune did you have coming into the ring? Do you remember it? Do you remember? I know it was like 2 years ago.
Oh, turn on the lights, baby.
Huh?
Turn on the lights.
What's this?
Oh yeah.
What's this?
Rihanna.
Mariana, yeah.
Who?
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Turn on the lights.
Turn on the lights. Yeah. Then after that, I beat him again, one more time. Beat him, talked about, said in this interview, I don't want to fight me again.
Who said that? So the geezer said that in the interview.
Yes.
After you beat him up.
Yes, don't want to fight me again.
Fair play.
Now, I had it now. Then, I had a year off this year, this lockdown thing.
Yeah.
Like, these geezer called me out. Said, yeah, well, go ahead. You geezer think it's bad? The ginger said, go and knock me out. Cool. I signed a contract. Winning. Guess what happened? I fasted my body. In the morning, went to there. Sweating in the cage, I'm flying around like a yo-yo. The gears never stopped me. Okay, second round, lucky. Third round, my coach wiped my bottom. Then I twist, game over. My kick, hook, boom, knockout cold.
What would you say? You know, obviously you're the champion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Middleweight champion. So what would you say, like deep within yourself, what kind of edge do you sort of have over your competitors?
I got the belt. I achieved.
Yeah, I know it.
Everybody you can do it.
Mm.
Trust the
Regardless of what background you come from, as long as dedication.
dedication.
Yeah.
Determination.
So,
Yeah.
Hunger.
Yeah.
Always stay hungry. What you go for, put your mind to something instructed. Don't matter about fighting. Matter about what you want to do your driving test. Put your mind.
That's what I
Say like you can't read. Go on YouTube. Ask somebody. Or do something different. You don't have to follow the rest of them. You can read sometimes. So don't like reading. Got things out there. You can help. Yeah. You get me? It's like me. I can read. Not good. I read contracts. Yeah. Make my manager read it first.
Yeah.
I say to the manager, explain to me. It's good. Do it. Yes. Go ahead.
And plus, you have that confidence in your manager because, like
My health being.
Yeah. And you've been with that man from day dot. So my man's elevated you now to this level where you're the champion. So big up to that. You see me? Nathias, big in the game.
The last question I was going to ask you. So, what does the future hold for you?
Where are you going with this right now?
At the moment, I'm in the middle. Like, waiting for a manager, sort out different stuff on the table. Like, got some different offers on the table, but I'm waiting for my manager to sort them things out.
Yeah, but are you gonna go? Because right now you're middleweight champion.
Yeah.
Would you go to heavyweight champion?
No.
Or are you gonna stay? You're gonna stay.
I'm going to stay middleweight. I'm not going up the middleweight.
Why would you not go heavyweight?
I feel comfortable over the years sticking with a middleweight. No point in go up.
Yeah.
Only go up for a bout.
Yeah, but it's like the boxing world. So, you have a boxer who is the champion, and there's no other competitors out there that can beat any other middleweight, whatever weight they're in, whatever category they're in, and then you can go upper weight and say, okay, yeah, this class that I'm in right now, nobody can beat me. Let me go upper weight, or even drop a weight.
Money's right, I do it. Money's not right, I don't know. That's some real talk.
I hear ya. Yeah, it's smart.
Yeah.
It's smart, and you can make your money from that.
That's
right. What it is.
Well,
I hear.
all I gotta say is, you know what? On that note, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully, the next time we see you, you know that you got that belt still.
Still.
You get me? It's still round your waist. You get me? And we're proud of you, and I know the younger generation.
Yeah, man. Big up to that.
Thank you for actually coming on to the podcast.
Trust me.
And hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
for that, well, from all of us,
It's Kaps Off. But to the next episode. So season 1, episode 1. Nathias Frederick.
Oh,
Notorious.